Mommy. 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 Mommy.
You either live long enough to become the hero, or you die a villain. I have become one with the Jorgen. Bowser Jorgen. Hello. Hi, welcome. Welcome back to stream. It's been a while. It's been a few days. Honestly, if this was like 2019, this would just be like the normal amount of time in between streams. But instead, it's not. It's been like, what? 5 days? It's been since last, like, I think the last time I streamed was Wednesday the 15th, and now it's the 20th. Oh my god, time is crazy! 5 days off. Wow. Wow. Well, welcome back to myself, I guess. I don't know why I'm welcoming myself back. I had a good vacation. I don't have like a big, long solo talk about everything that happened. But I can surmise it as follows. For the drive down, I experienced a single weather condition, despite, being on the road for like, longer than that, 8 hours, like 8.5 hours on the road. One single weather condition all the way down, which was rain, and it was shit. And then the next day it was 70 degrees in Memphis, and so we went to the zoo. And that's pretty much it. Didn't do anything too fancy outside of that. Just had the fun, had the relax, got away from the stress, and now I'm back to the stress, which includes Bowser Jorgen. He is the stressiest of the strussies out there. Why did Cortana begin to activate when I said the word strussy? Stop. But yes, welcome back to Jorgen's Weather Report. My DS is dead, which means I need the charger, which is right here. Yep. I hope I remembered to save whatever the last thing I did was. Hopefully I still got all that save data for me playing. I believe the base game was the last I streamed. I think. Let's boot up the capture. Either way, here we are. Just turn this down on my end. You guys should be good otherwise, as you typically are. But yeah, we're back. I'm just gonna do some Jordan today, if that's all right. Later this week. Tomorrow I'm gonna be a little busy because I have to do some cleaning. Much necessitated cleaning around the house. And then Wednesday, I'm a little busy. And Thursday, well, we've got the base game finale, but I'm also busy before then. So it's a busy week right before Christmas here. So even though I'm back, I might not be every day this week. But, let's do our best. You also probably want to actually see the output. It would probably be nice. Instead of just booting up the sounds and you not getting to see any of that. I promise I remember how to do these streams. Yeah, everything looks fine as far as the base game. I don't think I lost any progress. So, that's good. I may have even gone and... Didn't in the base game I just unlock... Didn't I just... unlock more Callista Road? I might have done that. I don't know. It's been long enough that I actually don't remember what I was in the middle of doing there. But yes, I had myself a good vacation. Don't have a lot to share on that other than it was good. It was good. 10 XP. good. Last thing I remember is Terminator Trash Destruction. We got pretty far in the base game. There should only be one more base game stream, which I'm planning to do this Thursday. But like I said, I do have some plans beforehand. I have to take my cat to the vet. Everything should be alright. Just gotta do checkup stuff. Yeah, we get back into the thrust guy. We get back into the murder of the minions. Also, yes, in case you didn't see, I do happen to have Bowser Jordan's bib here. I bought it off of Amazon, and with the attempt to have it before the thing, before the vacation. That didn't quite happen. The package arrived as I was like leaving. Like I was leaving work. I was gonna try to pull up the image, but I didn't want to beans this. Where's that at? Screenshots. As I tweeted, you either live to see yourself become the villain, or you die a hero. I think I messed up the quote just now. Shit. Let me close this folder. Yeah, the mask is actually pretty cool. A little bit like a lot higher quality than I was expecting out of it, honestly. It's got like adjustable like earpiece. I don't exactly remember what the strategy I had in mind. I believe there was something going on that I was like, I'm gonna do this. Nice! Raise your defense and then just die! He thrust, therefore he vibe. Alright, let's work those abs! Don't do it! Don't do it, Shy Guy! Oh, she angry. Shy Guy, no. No. Wait, actually, yes. Take one for the team so she doesn't do that to me. Oh, shit. Gonna kind of need Ludwig to step in here. I played a little bit of Mario Kart while I was on vacation. And when I did that, we were playing Mario Kart 8. And I deliberately chose to play as Morton for the first time in my entire life. I think this game made me like Morton. I miss him. I hope he's okay. Alright. We'll learn our lesson here, not to do showdown on the last phase of the fight. Even though, I think Beef... Wasn't Beef, like... malatoned, or was he just normal? I don't remember. There was something going on with Beef in the last phase that I got scared of. But at least we have higher level Kamek now. He was super beefed. I had a little bit of super beef today. I went to Taco Bell, my Animal Crossing island. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and chill for the Taco Baco, because they don't need that. They make enough money, and you know, they'll be alright without it. However, do gotta say, for some reason, this like grilled cheese burrito thing that they got going on right now, surprisingly quality. Yeah, get nipped. I was gonna say get turned, but he probably wants to get turned. All right, let's No, he's not malatoned. Oh, wait. No, now they're malatoning him. So we're gonna start with a rally then. As everyone fights beef. Super beef. Yeah, they're calling it like the grilled cheese steak burrito. Or something like that. It seems a bit much. But it's actually surprisingly quality. Like the steak is for some reason, at least in the 2 experiences I've had with actually having it, the steak is actually like quality. Nope. I do not want to get Malatone smashed by beef right now. You can do whatever that is. Alright, this seems to be working out much better. Big beef defeated. I guess we only have to defeat Tall Man here. Whom's name I'm forgetting in this current moment. Stop yelling at me! Isn't that Dieteer? Okay, I'm remembering. The brain is returning slowly but steadily. Both of you are fighting the wrong people right now. There you go. I think we got this. Bonked. Yeah, that's right. You can get out of here. You tell that asshole. Awesome. Okay. You are still not the winners, losers. We have our own minions, and they're even more annoying and have worse jokes. We even converted that monosyllabic monster to our side. You know him as Morton. Monosyllabic? Was that the word he said? I don't think I said the right word. Because I don't think the word I said was a real word. Art Jr., I'm sorry I got captured. Thanks for bailing me out. Don't thank me yet! We still need to find Roy and Morton. Oh yeah, and crush those guys for messing with Dad's castle. Right, well let's get to it. Excuse me, Lord Jr.? Did we do an okay job? Oh yeah, you guys were great! Does that mean you'll restore my captaincy? Like, officially, with paperwork and a flag and all that jazz? Nope! I've got something more important in mind for you. More important than being a captain? Is that even possible? Of course it is! You're my sparring buddy until the end of time! I know sparring with me is your favorite thing! So, now you get to do it forever! And that reminds me, I need 30 more wins against you! My lord, you've come so far, but your math leaves much to be desired. Wendy joined as a minion. Captain Goomba joined as a minion. Captain Shy Guy joined as a Incredible. Bowser's CP increased by 1. One of the legendary original captains who saved Bowser and the minions from catastrophe charges into action with gumption and stylish eyebrows. Captain Boo. Boo! One of the legendary original captains who saved Bowser and the minions from catastrophe. He feigns indifference, but cares a lot more than he lets on. Captain Shy Guy. Shy but fly. He's especially strong against Lakitu. And then his jokes are bad, but his rhymes are rad. I better go tell my dad because these are making me sad and not very much glad, but that's okay. At least I'm not mad. And no, these rhymes are not just a fad. I dropped the goddamn stylus. Where did it go? Oh! Oh, it's gone! Oh, it's actually just gone! The ether has consumed it! I'm okay. The stylus is just gone, though. Where the fuck that thing go? Oh god, I almost dropped the DS. I feel like I need that. I feel like I need it. Where'd it go? I guess we're gonna fat finger, unless I got the other stylus on my desk right here. Fat finger mode engaged. Alright. One of the 7 notorious Koopalings, she has a powerful boomerang attack and is pretty scary when she's angry. Recruit all 4 original captains. What is that, platinum? Spirit beam? Holy shit. Oh, there's Roy. Shy Guy reunion. They're all here. Gang's all here. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Man, I really want to know where that stylus is. Oh, what? Just accidentally, set my computer into lock mode. Hang on, give me just 1 second here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Stylus? Please! Where are you? I'm sorry! I said I'm sorry, baby! I promise! I'll do all my chores on time from now on! No, it's just gone. It is just gone. Wow. And then I'm gonna find it immediately after the stream ends. I had another stylus on my desk though. Like, this is why tomorrow I'm spending the majority of the day cleaning everything. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just fat fingers this. It'll be weird, but it'll be okay. We're gonna live. I think we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Except, right now, the DS charger's a little bit tangled. Okay, there we go. Charger in a good spot. I think I'm fit to resume streaming now. Why he with the thrust? Who's with the thrust? Oh. Oh, the alien is learning some thrust moves. Okay. Okay. Squad information. So, I'm now at the point where I have more singular captain people. Wait, can you be a side captain? Oh, it doesn't look like it. I seem to have more singular captain people, with the Koopalings included in the bunch, than I do available slots. So now we have to start making choices on who we're bringing along with us. And to be honest, I don't exactly know what the best idea is. We do have an entire army of spikes, though. And we have Captain Shy Guys. I mean, these minions were okay. Captain Shy Guy seemed to hold his weight a little bit, but everyone else was kind of a little spongy. The question is, do I have to resume using Kamek, or am I good to remove him if I feel it necessary? I'm gonna go for Captain Goomba. Captain Shy Guy. I should be good without him. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. You know, there's also... I never really, this might seem dumb, but there's a number of formations using, 8 units instead of 7. or using the full roster here instead of the -1 for the side captain. So I'm gonna see how much do I lose by not including that. I mean, I'm losing some stat buffs at the very least. Might as well try it. Exactly. What's the worst that could happen? I could have just utterly embarrassed myself? That would be tragic. Good thing that's not gonna happen. Do I have any other ranged, like, single unit? No. I feel like I should keep the boomerang guy because they work together. No. No, because we've got 3 Koopalings. Honestly, I could probably replace the bottom boomerang with a, There's no need to include Iggy here, because there's no need for flying. That would just be dumb with this config. What does a white Magic Koopa do again? Is that defense buff? Let's include Captain Cooper. And then, what is good against Shy Guys? They love throwing turnips at Koopa Troopas of any kind. Does that include the Koopalings? They're, like, vaguely Koopa Troopas. Also, you would be a mistake to throw in here. But maybe we should, throw Boomerang Bro in here. No, it does not. Okay. Okay. Or I could do this. Do this, and then do 2 Goomba Tower stack who can team up together. Yeah, let's try it. Nope. Save that. See what items we got. We got plenty of bean. Let's go ahead and give some spirit to Ludwig. Ludwig's a good unit. Iggy is a pretty good unit. What is he? He's ranged? Yeah, let's give Iggy a level up here. That's Larry. That is Larry. Oh my god. Oh my god. All the Koopalings have very samey names. I always get this confused every time. Like this post if you cry every time. Speed. I'm just gonna make Ludwig Diesel, because he's just good. HP Bean. Bean, bean, bean. Bean, 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 bean. Let's give Lemmy a level up too. It's not like I'm using 8 bobbies. But what if I did? What if I collected 8 bombs and used them as units? And just had Bowser Jr. finish off the rest? I feel like it could be not effective. I was about to say effective, but then I changed my mind. Non-helpful. Get out of here.
Let's go, Formation Eagle!
Alright. Oh! Not having side captain abilities is another thing I'm missing out here. But let's see. Maybe just more raw firepower is what we need. Not that we really need it, because we haven't tried this yet, but maybe it'll work out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The question at hand is, do I have to beat a level for it to count as me using the formation? Bowser Jr., please. No. Alright, well... I mean, we got through! Yes, spear guys! I needed more of those. If I can just get a whole team of spear guys here, that would be great.
Here we go! Two could play at that game.
Who got critical? Who's getting critted over here? Somebody's critting us. Uh-oh. Goodbye, tower. Oh, my Goomba stack is getting critted by the nips. Alright, well that's a bad idea then. I guess I didn't read that.
Ow!
Everyone else is ranged. I'll let that happen even though I probably should have denied that. Ludwig, can you like do something? Ludwig is just standing there, vibing too hard. Please, 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 please no kill, please. Please. Uh-oh. It's over. Okay, well the problem here, it might not be so much that I need the side captain. It may have just been a bit dumb to have Goomba stacks. So we'll just swap that out for that. Yeah, I think that could be fine. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, everything else isn't really leveled enough where I want them. What does it say? Blue fella is gonna crit? No one? Oh, I see. Yellow Goombas are, or yellow Shy Guys crit Goombas. Pink does Koopa. Known for throwing their spears at foes, they seem to be invested in hunting for a mysterious red and blue creature. What is this referring to, Mario? What are they hunting? Huh? These are red and blue. The ant troopers ants. I mean it's mostly ranged dudes now that I'm looking at this. So like yeah, there's some flying in there, so like a couple of ranged lads are nice. But I wonder, what if I just super focus? No, the problem is Goombas are getting crit by the lads on that phase. But it's only that one phase. If I can make it through that phase, I think we'd probably run into less of those and be okay.
So let's do this. I'm gonna do something dumb again.
We don't need this many ranged lads because it's mostly just melee that would be good here. So I'm gonna do a... oh, that lad is quite underleveled, actually. That keeps us at 31. Okay. So we're gonna have an entire melee front line. And then I guess that... let's try this. An entire melee front line. Okay. Oh yeah, another thing. I can't exactly show you this because my webcam is not plugged in at the moment. But I got an amiibo card, kind of, when I was out in Memphis. A singular amiibo card. Now, this one's not a real amiibo card. Because I have the Animal Crossing amiibo cards. I know what they look like. I have a few. Like 3 of them. This one's a fake. It's like hard plastic. It's really nice, actually, quality. It's just, I know this isn't real. That said, well, you'll just have to see next time I stream Animal Crossing, whomst it is, because the secret cannot become out. It's not Shino. It's not Shino. I wish it was Shino, but it's not. Okay. This is a uphill battle. I'm gonna try a snack time. This is probably not gonna go well for me. I removed all those ranged lads, and now I'm really feeling the bite of that. Okay. Okay, so we still want some range. Okay. Okay, hang on. Hang on. We can do this better. That was dumb. Alright, that wasn't real. That was, your brain. Your brain told you a little bit of a lie just there. You might be saying, no, I actually saw that. No. Please. 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 Just replace one unit. That's all we needed. Just one extra unit.
Let's go, Formation Eagle!
This amiibo card is like better plastic though than my driver's license is. So like this thing is like really good. Whoops. That was not good. I kind of maybe did the wrong command there. I'm kind of making big dumb gamer plays right now. Somebody fight those pokies. Thank you. Somebody's critting them. I think it's the fire. Yeah, explode him. Burst him! You can do that. That's fine. Never mind. That's not quite so fine. Oh, come on. Come on! And then I need a good hit. Good hit! No, that's not good! No! 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 I can do this, and I know I'm just making it harder on myself. But let me give it one more shot and actually do the right command. I got it. This is the one. This is the one where we make the things happen. Nobody thinks what it's like to be the other guy. Yes, vomit. Good, Lemmy. I actually somewhat got my friend Kenzie to be somewhat intrigued with the premise of this game. Because I explained it to him as this game is just like Fire Emblem without the grid. Now, looking at this right now, that might not be entirely accurate. Oh, you guys can really just, like, team up like that, huh? Nice. My logic there is, well, it's got the weapon triangle kind of like aspect. There's one thing there, but then also, the way I'm looking at it, it's kind of just like, if you just watched only the animations of Fire Emblem, and then every now and then you had like some like QTEs, I feel like you'd come out with this game. It isn't exactly the same thing, and I made sure I clarified that with him. Because he came to this conclusion because I called it almost Fire Emblem when I did my, like, top 10 streams of the year video. Yes, vomit multiple times!
Hey, we need backup.
That's not backup. That's melee damage, which is only me. Oh, and that guy who died. He died, and then he died again! Mario died, and then he died again, and then he died. Stop, Nip. Stop, Nip. You're losing.
Ah!
Oh, the other one's dead. Come on. You can do better than that. Yes! Get smooshed! Died, and then oh, okay. This is where you want the range.
Let's do this!
Oh, you can volley bomb. Hell yeah. Get out of here.
Ah! Ah!
Holy shit! Never before have I been more terrified in my entire life.
You want more?
Yes, get them. Get them. Punish them. Bonked.
Yes. Excellent. All is going according to plan.
Except I don't think I've gotten any spear guys this time. The captain is flying, so showdown here would be stupid. So we just gonna rally. We don't have too many pairs here. They got a couple, but... Shy Guy Swarm. What the hell is this? Oh shit. forgot about that move. So they just got all of... What? They got all of the moves that me being the BJ, has. I'm out of denies. Uh-oh. 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 Botch job. Uh-oh. Meatball? Alright. Hey, if all the ranged lads can just focus the captain... Well, I was gonna tell the Buzzy Beetle to focus on the spear guy. Okay. Oh! Showdown is not smart if you're not using the captain slot. Okay. Good to know. No spear guy. Dang. Got some guys though. Alright, cool. I don't have the guide to the formation. Here, let me get that up again. Formation guide. Bowser Jordan. Pull this up again. AminoMaps.com. I don't know what that is. I don't want to open that. There we go. Game facts. There's Battleship.
We haven't done the battleship yet. We can try the battleship. That's okay with me. Yep. Battleship formation.
Okay. Is Shub here? You mean Shroob? Shroob is here. I almost want to do this again to try to get a spare guy, though. EXP drumstick L. Yeah, give me that level up. Oh, I have more. Okay. And some HP drumsticks? Sure. Sure. Ranged bean. 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 So we could do the Lost Alien, but...
Spear guys, you know?
Yeah. What are this different? You're just a worse unit. The blue shy guy. So let's just use the yellow one. Let's level him up a little bit. And then, I mean, the Buzzy Beetles worked out pretty okay for me. Goomba Captain really didn't do much here. Maybe I'm not giving him the credit he deserves, but I don't know. I didn't really see him do a whole lot. There we go. We can try this formation. No, level 31 could be up front. Accuracy up. Confirm. We're gonna do it one more time. Once again, with only 8. Without a captain. Maybe I should have swapped BJ to range, though. I'm gonna do that real quick, actually. Nice and quick. Doesn't even waste your time. You don't have to sit through the whole animation. Now he's wearing the face mask. He's become villain. This will also mean once the Pokies arrive, he's not bumping into them. He's not being a bumpty. which I've learned the word bumpty, it has two meanings. One meaning is it's a bum. Okay, that makes sense. The other definition of the word bumpty is an enemy from Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. It's a type of penguin. I didn't know that. I was just saying the word bumpty. I didn't know what it was. Wow. It's kind of dangerous to say words when you don't know what they mean, though. I wouldn't generally recommend doing that. There is this problem, though. Yes, I'm not... Okay, well... I was gonna say, yes, I'm not touching the Pokies, but I'm at a disadvantage fighting them. I do have Volley Bomb, though. Which might be better than the other thing I had. Yes, get him, Larry! I don't know how that counted as excellent. That was obviously outside of the reticle. But okay.
Okay.
That is not a spear guy. I'm not gonna grind this level endlessly. If they don't give me the spear guys, they're not gonna give me the spear guys. That's just the way it's do. Spear guy percent speed run. Excuse me, sorry. I had to take a drink. One might even say I was taking a Baja Blast.
So then I started blasting.
Someone died. To be honest, I don't know who it was. Melee damage. Yeah, my one unit. Absolute unit. I'm gonna let that happen. I hope I don't live to regret that. Captain Shy Guy. No! No! Captain Shy Guy! Alright. It's up to you two. Never mind. It's up to me! Shit. I wasted a deny. I cannot snack time to save myself. Come on, BJ! BJ! Yeah! Sorry, just have to bust out the little Wayne every now and then. Or Roy, depending on which game we're playing.
Let's do this!
I was gonna volley bomb, but I don't even have the thing.
Oh, yeah!
I don't know what's wrong with me right now. Yeah, this game has definitely made me come to appreciate the existence of the Koopalings more, though. Holy shit. Like, when I saw the Koopalings on the Mario Kart roster for the first time in my life, I smiled. It wasn't even just at the sight of Morton. Like, I was like, oh, there's Wendy. Oh, there's like I really only cared about Ludwig because I was like, oh, like, historically speaking, he's always had good boss fights. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, Ludwig's cool. But, and Roy was cool too. I liked his sunglasses. But now I really like... Should I snack time? Wait, this is the last phase, isn't it? Yeah, I should snack time.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Who needs it? There's a lad right here. Alright, you can all have it. There we go. I was kind of hoping you guys would do this team attack a little bit more than that. You can do that, that's fine. We got this. It's in the bag. It's in the bag. We're going to Kmart. You need anything? It's in the bag.
E-A-E-E-E. It's in the bag.
Still no spirit guy. Alright, well, whatever. Wendy learned doppelganger. A command that Wendy's can use. Delicious. Creates 2 cone allies. Cone? Yes, clone allies to join in battle on your behalf. Cannot be used until at least one ally is defeated. Note that any active clones will disappear if Wendy is defeated. Okay. Pink. Alright, well... I guess it could have been better. We have a flying bean. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. 1000 XP. Anyone, like, just barely almost there? You.
You! You've earned it.
Alright, let's come up with a squad formation for this now. Mostly ranged. So it's mostly the aliens, okay. Now we thrustin and we alien. Alium. Why do these aliens get out though? Who said that this was okay? How do I recruit the alien? First of all, I don't think I'm going to be doing 8 on this one. Oh no. I just get the impression that's not a good idea. Alien did it to me. Second of all, got some melee, got some range, got no beans, got no ass. Best combat against... like everything has at least a little melee or a little range, so we're gonna put BJ into melee mode. And then come up with a formation here. Where's that guide at? What to do with it? That's not it. That's not it right there, no. Okay, let's see. What can I do with 7 units? I'm pretty sure we've done most of these, but let's try the tank. I'm not sure if I've done that one. I'm also not sure why I've just suddenly started doing this accent. It's not even good, mate. Like, what the fuck? Power 10 up, spirit 10, power up 5. So power up 15. That profile said something about Captain Shy Guy. Whose profile? Their weakness is Captain Shy Guy's turnip attack. Oh, specifically him. Well, it's a good thing we're using him. Yeah, we can't put the captains in the captain spot. That seems a little strange, but that's okay. We'll put him a little bit more front then. Since, apparently that does things. Pain changes people. Does anybody have that picture of, Homer Simpson's face, like, put onto a Pikachu and then it says, pain changes people? I need that for scientific research. I think I have it on my phone, but I'm not gonna bother looking for it. And then send it to my computer. Let's see. Might be able to just Google it. Pain changes people. Here it is. Oh, I found it. What's your opinion on this? Come on. Ah! I'm just gonna put that right there. Okay. Pain changes people. Excellent.
Oh, yeah!
I don't even know if I was actually ready for this.
Out of my way!
I think I was. So we've got... Oh, okay. Wendy has mystery box. Okay. I don't know if I'll really use that any. Deny the thrust! Do not succumb to the thrust, whatever you do! Ally pow down.
Here we go!
Accuracy down. Ranged damage. Okay. Interesting. So you get like 2 chances there. You can either take what you can get. Excuse me, sorry. Involuntary burping because Baja blasting. Sorry. So you can either take what you get with the first draw, or you risk maybe getting something you don't want. This doesn't seem to be working. These thrust guys are very powerful. This is the most powerful thrust on the block. Wendy, please, save the spicy nugget. Please! Bowser Jr. goes raw if he can just dodge a gun. Alright. I guess that could have gone worse. You're gonna rally. I shall also rally. And I'll deny that. No thrust! You can thrust him. That's fine. He's actually quite into it. Alright, this went a little better for us. Probably the rally did that to us. What did I do? Oh, I think my thumb accidentally rolled over into that mystery box. Because it was like over the analog stick. Oh. If anything there, I was hoping for the EXP, but I really didn't want to use that. Because we definitely had that without the help of that. Oh, so the Buzzy Beetle was the only one that died there. That's a little sad. Captain Shy Guy is good here against that Lakitu. Let's see if we can't rally to keep him alive. Wendy can't do anything here because I fucked up. Did they make these noises in the original, Partners in Time?
Hey, let me back up.
Yeah? Oh, okay. Thrust! No! Oh yeah, Buzzy Beetle. Buzzy Beetle coming in with the save. Wow. Captain Shy Guy, really great choice. Didn't even make it to the captains. Probably my own fault. I like the sound of Ludwig popping when they make collision with him. I think it's the exact sound of the hammers that the bros use. I should have denied that, but oh well. I mean, he was gonna deny it. He was gonna die. Die anyways. Oh, it's only the regular Lakitus that he was good against? Oh, okay, then never mind. It's all good. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Final phase.
Oh! Well. I'm gonna wait for someone to die and I'm gonna try Doppelganger here. Well, I mean, he got a couple of crits in there. 3 crits. He's dead! Oh, wait. I think I have to be down to just Wendy in order to doppelgang. Alright, so I guess we're not gonna quite get to see it, because I think these guys totally have this, yeah. It is not yet the doppel hour. Wait, my children, my brethren of arms. Oh, we recruited one of the Lakitus, okay. Thrust guys and aliens are off limits. But Lakitu, that's okay. Roy! Oh, we gotta fight just Roy. The better together formation. Well, I don't know who it's gonna want me to use here. Probably Kamek. I swear to God if I have to use Kamek again. I probably have to use Kamek, don't I? I want to save these melee XP beans. I don't know why. Just feel it. Just go with this team. I mean, it won't let me change my formation, so that inclines me to believe that it's gonna give me a preset.
We're not even gonna talk about those aliens that escaped Dad's castle. Huh.
You feel it too, don't you? It's too quiet around here.
Yeah, I don't like it. This place should be crawling with hypnotized minions. Then at least we'd know what to do.
Something's not right.
You guys are crazy. This is gonna be super easy.
Oh, he's gonna be like malatoned, isn't he? Then again, Roy kind of left on his own volition.
See, look at these guys napping. It's a cakewalk.
That doesn't look like a nap. They look rather dying. In need of hospitalize.
Hey, it's Roy. Yo, Roy. Sorry for being a jerk earlier. Looks like you crushed all these minions, huh? Hey, I'm talking to you. Are you giving me the silent treatment or what? I said I was sorry. Roy, what's wrong with you?
Lord Junior, we need to get out of here. Let's move Roy somewhere safe.
So, Roy charged in and knocked all those minions out by himself. That's nuts.
It seems so. It does sound like something Roy would do.
To think, he still wanted to help Lord Junior after how things went down.
And now he's in need of some kind of healing. I wonder who would be able to do that. Any of you guys here? Anyone know? Who is a wizard of this group?
I am.
All right, Ludwig, do it. I didn't. I didn't do it. For Lord Junior.
Roy, can you hear us?
Take it easy, Roy. Tell us what happened.
Okay, so after I left,
I forgot the Roy voice. It's probably best, though, if I don't do the exact Roy voice that I did.
I sort of wandered around aimlessly for a while. Then out of nowhere, this wild-eyed minion started attacking me. I didn't know what else to do, so I started fighting. I tried to make my way to the castle, but they just kept coming in waves.
whoa! After a while, it got to me. Can you imagine having to battle the wave after wave of your former friends? Then my mind sort of went blank. When I came to, I was here at the castle. I had made it, somehow. Well, you should get some kind of rest. No, I'm not finished. Ugh.
Roy is dead.
You don't understand. It's just something I've got to do. Don't even follow me, guys. I got this. I'm going back to the castle to set things straight.
Come on, Roy! Right! But look how slow you're walking. I order you to knock it off.
No, not happening. It's been a while, kid. I thought maybe you grew up. Guess I was wrong. You're still just a brat. thought so. Don't try and stop me.
All right, buddy. Just know that I'm doing this out of love. Oh, don't start with that shit right now.
I'm gonna have to take you down! I can barely walk, kid. You think this is your chance to beat me, is that it? Now you're fully recovered! I figured out which one of us was the wizard!
Kamek, what are you doing?
It's going to be a fight. None of us can stop it. I just thought, if they're both at full strength, perhaps it will end in a draw. And then these fools can go back to being teammates and friends. Who are you calling a fool? See? We're perfectly matched now. All right, kid. I wanted to do this for a while now. Let's go.
Sorry, not sorry, Roy.
Okay. I was gonna say, let me swap to flying, but it already did it for me. Bitch, you going down.
Behold my spirit!
Shy Guy Fleet, roll out!
Maybe I should have rallied.
Get set! Fire!
Probably should have rallied. Oh, he's crunchy. Oh, he's crunchy.
I'm not joking around.
Bonsai Bill Thrill.
Giddy up!
Oh, yeah. Oh, I kind of fucked that up. No, we still got... Well, we still got that. I thought I kind of fucked it up by Shy Guy swarming there. No, that's good.
Yay, roasted! La la la!
Bonsai William joins the squad. That's his name after he went back to retirement.
Wow, Young Master won without inflicting serious damage. Oh no! Young Master!
What happened? He was fine a second ago. Must have taken everything he had to beat Roy. Yeah, looks like his body just gave out. Cool.
He didn't even want us to know he was past his limit.
Kamek, why can't you do this while we're actually fighting?
It's not working. I failed as his guardian. Young Master, please wake up.
There they are. Get them.
Young Master, you need rest. Come back here.
Yeah.
Roy has rejoined your squad. Kind of? What do you mean, kind of? Either he did or he didn't. This isn't fucking Jeopardy. It's yes or no questions. One of the 7 notorious Koopalings with immensely high HP. He's the toughest of the group. He's totally malatoned and he's gonna turn around and fight us. I don't buy it for a second. They gave us him at a decent level. I was gonna try to feed all of those to Roy, but it appears it's not really necessary. Super XP bean. L. I could give this. 3 of these would be 6,000 plus 8,000. Math is hard. 1,000. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Bad boy.
Yeah, they call me the bad boy.
The hell is this formation? Oh, that's sword. They formation sorting up in this shit. Who Roy? Good. Now at this point, I kind of want to use all my Koopalings again, since I have everyone except Morton back. I'm gonna dump it all into Iggy. Three of these would level Iggy up again. Is there anyone ranged that needs this more right now? No, everyone else is level 33. Oh, you learned a new thing. Command that Iggy can use temporarily shrinks opponents. All attributes decrease while units are in this state. I never did use Kamek's like captain ability either. Should probably do that at some point. Put you up to level that, and then I don't know, just give the other bean to him. All the beans belong to us. If I had swoops, that would be effective here, but I don't have any swoop. This has a little bit of everything. We're going to throw Iggy there. Oh wait, no, I do have a swoop. It's like level 30, which is great. Maybe I could make it work. I just realized my swoop is the only generic enemy on the team. Kind of lowers me, doesn't it, though? Yeah, that puts me back up to 33. I'm gonna have the Lakitu instead. It's probably a better unit in general anyways. Because it's only really weak to, they're strong against Spinies, yeah, and they're only weak to Captain Shy Guy, which, if the enemy can have Captain Shy Guy... Well, I guess technically... They could... But I don't think this, like, if this was in a captain slot, I don't think that quite means the same thing as the Mr. Captain Shy Guy himself. We're all beamed up. Try a different formation, maybe? I think I've done all of those formations, though. Wait, I can do a squad formation on the fight against only Roy? Well, here's where you just try the different formations and then win. Fountain formation. Yep, that's a fountain. Let's fuck up Dark Roy for no reason. With real Roy.
Let's go, Formation Fountain.
I'm yet to fight the Dark. Well, it literally just is Dark Roy.
Behold my spirit! Can you take us all? Can you do it? Can you kill them all? I wonder who's inside. Is it Mom? Is it Dad?
Oh my god. Holy shit. He hates Wendy's.
Spicy nuggets are gross!
Yes! Get the final kill, Roy! If anyone should do it, it should be him.
Could only be one of me!
No XP bonuses, though. Not that that matters. Awesome. Well, now we've tried the fountain formation. Good job, everyone. I'm so proud of your effort. Now we can banana. I want to do like another POW. Yeah. Put Ludwig in the back, though. Ludwig in the back. What he gonna do? Probably die. Except, I almost wonder, should I do this? I should probably... What? Oh, I forgot about this one. I should probably do the sword formation, too. They're mostly... No, I should do it like this. There's 5... Wait, there's 5 waves to this? Jesus. That's a first. Let's give it a shot, I guess. I've yet to do a 5 waiver. Yet to sign the waiver for the 5 waiver.
No messing around, let's go!
Let's go, Formation Sword. Formation Antichrist.
Probably bringing Kamek along is not a great idea here, but okay. Let's give it a shot. Here we go! Oh, I don't get the Bonsai Bill ability yet. Ability. Sorry, I had to.
Images that make you go,
Alright. I don't... Let's figure out what Shell Shock does. Allied POW down.
Stay back and watch this.
Oh!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I wonder who's winning this. Please don't hit Bowser Jr. I'm gonna snack time.
Hey, I'm hungry.
We're kind of at a major disadvantage for this, though. Fuck. Shit. Roy, do something! Oh! Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh! 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 I have been defeated once again. Most of the captains are fly. What kind of fucked me up the most there? I wonder, if I could get some bean, level that swoop up. Because actually the swoop is powerful against you and you. Fire attacks. Oh, Iggy will do fine there. Weakness to boomerang attacks. Does that mean Wendy? Probably put Wendy down there. Swoop instead of Kamek. I mean, even then, yeah. But let's see. I can dismiss some lads. I've got a few here that I'm no longer using. Bombs? Yeah, I'm not using any of the bombs. I don't really have any flying units to dismiss, unfortunately. To get... Like, I got the Parabeetle and... Maybe the Fly Guy? Yeah, probably not gonna use the Fly Guy. And that does it all. It does all of it. Maybe I don't need all of these, Spike. Since they're pretty under-leveled compared to us now. As sad as it is to say goodbye, also the ninjas are kind of a little outclassed at this point. If I get more ninjas in the future, I'd love to use them again, but, kind of don't have a purpose for them in the army right now. Don't have a use for these pokies, definitely not. Anything under level 30 at this rate is tossable. In all reality. Because I'm probably really not going to use it. Hang on, I need to blow my nose real quick. You know, I forgot I had this pain changes people thing on my screen right now. And the stylus is still missing. Gone. There's some definitely up. Some sped up. I like the idea of the Magic Koopas that are just like, just straight, just buffing, but I think I might have to pass on them as well. Am I really gonna use these boomerang bros? They actually could be good in this fight, so I'm gonna hold on to them. But now we have many bean. I don't think this is gonna amount to a level up though. No, well, no it will. With these ones included it will. 31. Okay. 1000 XP. Who shall I gift? Roy? Sure. Even though I don't think you're staying with the party.
Okay.
Okay, good there. Let's try this.
And begin.
I gotta clear my throat again. I'm dying, Squirtle.
Come on, get fired up.
Stop that.
Here we go.
Look at that borp down there. It's borping. Okay. It's kind of more or less the same exact situation. But now I have BJ in ranged mode, so maybe it'll work out. And we're getting this. Oh, fuck, I missed the command.
Oh,
No, do not big die.
you do not have the power to big die right now. Get out of here with that.
All right. More bone. Bone. You're gonna rally? So shall I. Can I shell shock in this current situation? I can. Let's see what happens when I shell shock right now. Who does he target?
Stay back and watch this.
Oh. Well, that was fucking useless. Okay, so it's really only good when you got a bunch of lads, like, up on your grill. Like, all on your George Foreman. Come on, Larry. Larry, I always believed in you! You can do that. Sometimes you gotta learn it's okay to take a little damage. That was shit! Sometimes you gotta learn it's okay to take a little damage. Right there? Probably should have denied, though. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be okay.
Maybe. Maybe? Maybe? Are you out of your fucking mind? You're supposed to stop on me.
Evasion down. Denied. This is working out for me, mostly. That Borp is just kind of vibing. He spit fart. Alright. Now this wave worked out rather well for me. Probably could have denied that, but it really only would have saved him for like half of a second more. Same situation there. Roy! I need Roy to do the work here. I can shell shock if necessary. But I think we got this without it. So we'll save the CP. Yep.
CP!
And then we can use it here, maybe, if necessary. You're gonna rally? I will. Cheers, I'll drink to that. Oh, alright. I did not see who was attacking there for some unknown reason.
Wendy dead.
Wendy would have been good to keep alive there, too. Eliminate the cactus.
Deliver him from evil.
Alright, fine. Kill the captain, too. Was hoping for the XP bonuses, but... again, whatever.
What ifs?
Oh! 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 I'm gonna rally. Might as well. I don't know what tricks he's got up his sleeve. It could be summoning some... could be summoning some lads later. I'm not sure. Deny.
Oh.
What's he doing? Melatonin formula. No, 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 no! No, 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 no.
He's shot dead!
I can't do anything about this. I don't got Ludwig as my captain slot. I got something in my eye, though. That's what I do have. I have pain. Ludwig, finish him off. Finish off one of them. All right. I cannot stop you. Holy shit.
Holy shit! You better stop that shit right now!
I don't think I'm winning. No, no.
Fuck!
Immune to the deny command and will also charge directly at your squad captain. That POW up 20% kind of did help, though. Speed. No, I mean, aside from wave 4, which was wave 4 and 5, I was gonna say I don't really need melee aside from waves 4 and 5. Let's try that. I mean, the swoop did some crits, so the swoop was good. You should be on the bottom, because I believe your tennis racket counts as fire, so you'll go after the borps. I think ranged Bowser Jr. did work out for me. I just should have maybe managed my stuff a little better there. I think we can do this. I do like how these final sections of the game are still pretty challenging. I think I'm mostly determined you don't need to grind to get through these. Grinding can help if you really just want to stick to one formation.
Here we go.
That's a lot of us. Nice. You can... Oh, shit. I was hoping they would go for the swoop. I think we still got this without needing to use anything. Hopefully. Bowser Jr. could pick the right target. Never mind. We gotta deny that. Fuck. I should have rallied at the start of this. Almost want to restart. Go ahead. Well, we made it through, but that didn't really feel very satisfying to pull off. I like the borp at the hilt of the sword. Very nice. Yeah, we are definitely doing way worse because I wasted too much CP on round one. Well, that worked out pretty nice. Nice swoop. Nice swoop. Swoop coming in for the swooper save. All right. We got a mystery box. Accuracy up. Oh, I don't want to deny. I wasted the deny. Oh. Bonk. No, please, please do not die. Do not get the big die. No, no. You got the big die. Okay, well, this is fine. Rest in peace, Alpha Dream. Yeah. I was never a big fan of the Mario and Luigi games until more recent. Well, that's not true. I was always a big fan of this game, but like I never really played too many of them up until more recently. We might as well. I'm gonna get some CP back for the next level.
I'm just getting warmed up. Bonked! Get out of here.
Alright, what do we got for this round? I forget.
3 borp. 3 borp, walk into a borp.
Now you're gonna rally? That sucks. I would love to, but I wasted my first round on snack time. Oh. Damn it! I'm always just like a hair too late on that deny. It still uses it anyways. No, I mean, I don't necessarily, even though Alpha Dream went down, I kind of still believe that we maybe haven't seen the end of the Mario and Luigi series. It does suck, though. I mean, even regardless of that, you know, because people lost their jobs. Some mostly really good developers, too. I don't even think that, you know, the remakes and Paper Jam was necessarily Alpha Dream's fault. Like, actually, these remakes are pretty good, I still attest, but, like, I think, from what I've heard, you know, about Mr. Miyamoto, as much as I like him, because he made the original Mario, and he made some cool things, and he's also made some cool decisions. Miyamoto has also damaged a lot more than he's helped more recently. I'm going to not learn my lesson. Oh, you're gonna melatonin them already. Alright, well, we'll shell shock them once they get up here. I can't deny that. Yeah, spit! Spit on fire! Oh, he dodged it! No, this is working out a little bit better for me. Not by a whole lot, but a little bit. Every little bit helps. No, I think we got it this time. So even if Lemmy goes down, we still got a shell shock. Which it looks like he's going down right here. Bye, Lemmy. I'll miss you. Now he's got the power up. You believe those rumors were completely false? Which rumors? About Miyamoto? I mean, it makes sense, though. Cause like, I don't know. I mean, obviously I don't work at Nintendo, so I don't know. But like, from what I've heard about like developers talking about like Paper Mario, Origami King, the developers were like, we wanted to do more, but our supervisors were like, no. The only one he might have damaged specifically was Sticker Star. Yeah, I mean, Sticker Star was definitely him. I don't think Miyamoto maybe had a 100% say in it for these games, but I do feel like he probably is a little protective of the Mario and Luigi brand. So maybe when it comes to outsourcing things like to Alpha Dream, maybe he had more of a role. That's my theory. Anyways, I don't work at Nintendo, so I don't know these things. But Odyssey was mostly hands-off for Miyamoto, wasn't it? Wasn't it mostly Koizumi-san, the guy who made not the guy, but one of the directors of Sunshine, and also the guy from like the face of Nintendo Directs. It was a main 3D Mario game. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Miyamoto had something to do with it. I think he's more of a like. What is his official role in Nintendo now? I don't even know. I don't know.
All right, Roy. Listen.
Hey, I got it. You don't need to say anything.
No, seriously.
I got it. You're the boss's kid. I'll fall in line.
That's not it.
No? What else is there to say?
I'm sorry. Whoa!
Whoa, whoa! I wasn't expecting that.
He straight up apologized to you. Can you even believe it?
I don't, actually. If he's so sorry, why'd he just run off? Kid's still some growing to do.
You remember who his dad is, right? Take what you can get.
This ain't over.
Oh, there it is. Bonsai Bill Thrill.
Yes, good.
You will ride a Bonsai Bill into all enemies to deal a high amount of damage. Paragoomba. Swoop. Paragoomba. Okay, now 200 units. Yep, totally need all those. Now where are we going?
Morton!
He's schmovin'. Extra spice. Move slowly, but with just one attack can break through rock. Yo, they got a whole actual chain chomp? Oh, no, I just got rid of my Shy Guys that were powerful against these. I didn't think we'd run into them again.
Well, that's a bit of a predicament, isn't it?
Reggie?
Level 35. Okay, Ludwig CP up by 1. Anybody else I want to upgrade? No, I think we're doing a coupling party. Shit. I did the thing that I said I wasn't going to do. Make an entirely coupling party again. Damn. I guess it be that way sometimes, though. You can get a level up if I feed this to you. That's probably better. And then flying XP Bean DX. We need to get him back into the party with the rest of us. Now he's up to level. Swoop. Swoop ain't good. Morton is the leader of the party at the end there, looks like. Mostly fighting the bitty bugs. Which...
Morton lead Bittybug. Morton eat rock. Morton likes hot sauce on his Twinkies.
There's probably gonna be some Malatone lads, so it's probably a good idea to move this back to that. And then where's this? I need to make you flying? Oh. I have had very little application for making Bowser Jr. flying type. It's mostly been melee or ranged, and mostly melee at that. Well, at least we do know that when we run into Morton, he is already malatoned. Unless there's going to be some plot that changes that. But... Oh, we do have some... We have a better swoop. Do... Cranium Crunch? Oh, shit. Be careful when they bust out the Cranium Crunch. There's no going back. There's not so much use for them exclusively anymore. Oh, the swoop, that is. So many menus trying to figure out what I want. I need range more than anything for this. So let's add a new range into the group. Mayhaps a Captain Shy Guy would suffice. Replace the swoop? Yeah, replace the swoop. And then we'll do a ghost pattern for evasion up. Look at all those Eggman bitty bugs! Look at them run! Oh, it's getting purple over here. Are those footsteps?
Yep. Watch out. I don't know quite what we're dealing with.
There he is. Oh, hey, dude. I finally ate that drumstick. It was gross. Learn to cook. Ah! Yeah. Maybe you can't hear me on account of eating that poison. Anyway, you owe me another spicy drumstick. Don't think I won't collect. Oh, you want to fight for it? Oh, I'll murder your fucking face! That's what friends do. Murder. Let's go. Formation Ghost. Bah! 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 It's them! The bully! Those weren't in the... I wasn't warned that we were facing bullies here. Hey, wait. You fucking stop that shit right now! Bruiser soon! We are now bruiser bound. Wait, can I... Are bullies recruitable? They're technically Bowser enemies, right? I could get a bully. Right? I don't know. The only thing so far that the game hasn't let me keep is, like, not actually Bowser enemies. Like, remember that one time when I went back to grind for that Choomba? Because I wanted to recruit it, and then I did. I negotiated with it. I was like, yeah, I got the Choomba! And then the next stream, I didn't even notice that the Choomba wasn't there because it's not a Bowser enemy. That was a cool moment. I liked that. Well, we seem to be doing pretty well for ourselves right now. We seem to be doing very well for ourselves. Oh. If I run into more bullies, I'll try to negotiate it. Oh, I might be a... No, wait, you probably can't negotiate a malatoned lad, right? I was gonna see if I couldn't, force that Magic Koopa to join us, because, Power Magic Koopa sounds nice. I noticed that I tend to only buff when it comes to power. Like, I don't give a fuck about buffing defense most of the time in games. Oh, someone's getting critted. My Shy Guy is getting critted by those bitty bugs. Sure. Yeah, you guys can double bonk. I don't care.
Yeah, get out of here.
double bonk. Oh, shit. Oh, that's mean. They don't call him a bully for nothing. The Shy Guy is still getting critted. Try to negotiate the bully.
Leave this to me, Junior.
Wrong one. Guess we'll figure it out later if he joins me. I sure hope he does. Bullies would be cool as hell. I'll sacrifice a Koopaling. I'll like do a blood tribute for a Koopaling. To have a bully on the team. Hell yeah. Oh. Yeah. Get out of here. All right, Morton. Show me what you've got. And we got some chain chomps. I cannot negotiate the chain chomp, unfortunately. Ew! Hey, wait, don't do that. No! Fuck. What are you doing?
Just practicing.
Oh, did it only use one? Because it didn't do the thing? This is not good. I'm gonna showdown here, actually. Because he's already gotten a lot of his HP taken care of. So I think we can handle it. Holy shit. Bark, 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 dog, bark, bark, oof. Oh, hi, doggy. Oh, bye, doggy. All right. You know what? I'm not even going to try to replicate that one. He did a good enough a job doing his voice line there. Oh, and then he's going to explode. Maria!
Morton, sleep?
Oh, buddy, you're back.
Master, eyes leak. Stop leak, master.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh, Morton, you big lug. I'm not. I'm not crying. I'm not, okay?
Morton, not cry. Awkward.
Oh, this is nice.
You guys. I'm sorry. I've got this weird burning in my gut.
I don't think it's just that spicy drumstick. I think it's guilt. The fuck is this writing? You guys have just all been trying to help me. I didn't fully realize it until just now. You guys came back to help me. Even when I was being ridiculous. All this time, I just wanted to show off for Dad, but I never realized what it is that makes him so strong. It's you guys.
Now you're talking.
Maybe you are grown up.
He gets it.
Thanks, guys. I'm gonna be a better Bowser Jordan. We're with you.
Morton feel feelings too. Morton loved the fuck out of you.
All right, guys.
I'm fired up now. Let's find those fitness jerks and kick them right in their toned butts. Admittedly, very toned. Like, holy shit, I wish I had a good workout regimen like them.
Yeah, I'm always in for a butt kicking.
They don't stand a chance against us. Let's show them what the Koopa Troop can do.
Yes. And then afterward, let's throw them into the lava.
Holy shit.
Larry, Roy, Wendy, Lemmy.
You guys, take the lead.
Aye, aye.
Morton, Iggy,
Ludwig. You guys, back them up. Look sharp, everyone. It's time to shine.
Aye,
aye.
As for you, minions, forward, march.
yes, sir.
This is pretty cool, actually, not gonna lie. NGL, my dude. Oh, I got the dog.
We got the bully.
Oh, I guess Morton too. There they are, Eggman's robots. Oh, oh,
Dark Morton.
really? You're gonna give me those at this point in the game? Get some bones. Ooh! Oh, and you got Charging Chuck. Okay. Honestly, I'm a bit surprised I haven't run into those yet. Time for Morton to be the captain. Did I ever get Morton's second ability? Is the question at hand. I don't remember. You still gotta be in the party though, my dude, my fam, my bro. Shit, though, we got 2 bullies. So, who is my least best Koopaling? It's kind of Iggy. As much as I like him, I don't know. Then again, keeping some fly in the party is a nice utility, but let's see what we've got. We've got a level where fly would be really bad. Alright, well then fine, goodbye. I like how I'm completely disregarding Bowser Jr.'s who goes in the front, who goes in the back. Is this one? Arrow is not valid. Wait, unless it's like this. It's claw. Oh. How the fuck is that a claw?
Morton's melee type.
kind of also want to use a chain chomp though. But I kind of like all these Koopalings. Like, all of them are pretty good. It's mostly range, so like another melee wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. You know what? I am gonna throw him in and replace him for Larry here. Yeah, that should work. Let's try this. Recommended level 34. Alright, we're good on that. Let's bean. Spirit bean. Let's make some diesel. I'm gonna have Morton. We gotta give Morton some love. I haven't seen him in a while. I missed him. So, okay, here's the question. Looking at the time, 7:21. Is this the end of the game? Or is it, well, I guess there's the post-game stuff. But is this the end of the main game? This, like, section? Or is there more? That fight with them is the end of the main game. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do this fight today and call it there. And then, we'll finish up main game in another stream. And then depending on how that goes, maybe I'll do the post-game. How much post-game is there? Just like one section? Or like multiple section? And by section, I mean... Alright, so like... Each warp pipe here represents a section, right? So this is a section, this is a section, that section. Shush. How many more are those in the post-game? Is the question that I now question. Melee XP beam. Could get Morton up to 35. Could I? No, I can't. Wait, that's 10k? Holy shit. I could force one of these bullies or a chain chomp to level up. Might as well do the plus 9 HP guy. Level 34. Ranged XP beam. Bing, 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 bing. Alright, he's level 35 now, so now he's back up to par with the rest of the team. I guess I can give that to you. In case the game forces me to use you again. I never did see that, coddle thing that Kamek can do. 'Tis a shame, but I might go the rest of the game without it. Yeah, the length of the next stream could be any number of length. I guess it just depends on how much of a hard time do I have with the rest of the livers. I'm just gonna go with this formation and see what's up. A nearly all power. Maybe I should have set Bowser Jr. to something else, but we'll give this a shot.
Morton protects small Bowser!
Alright. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Remember in Mario Kart Wii when the dry bones was like... That's also a fun voice that you should totally do if you want to get into voice acting and like, but you only want to do it for like 3 months and then like your voice will never work again. Also, I never did get Morton's other move. I wonder when I get that. Hopefully soon. That's fine.
Bone! Upper!
Get him, Ludwig. Thank you. We'll finish it from here. Shield is a good move, though, for Bowser Jr. To protect him, rather. These bully sprites look so good. I love the way that they look. Were bullies in Dream Team or Paper Jam at all, or was this an original sprite they made for this game? I imagine there's probably several enemies, or maybe they were in the other Minion game. I'm not really sure what's in that. No, 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 no. You stop. You stop that. Nope. Oh! Alright. The two of you versus the two of them. Alright, just the one of you versus the two of them. Alright, just the one of you versus the... Whoops. Well, whatever. You're still gonna die eventually.
Barton! Oh! He coming anyways!
Paper Jam had a bunch of obscure enemies, including Mr. Mustache himself. What do you mean, Mr. Mustache? Are you talking about Mr. L? The fuck you mean, Mr. Mustache? Please elaborate. I otherwise don't know. Uh-oh, we big die. These are big die hours. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, full team of Koopalings, minus a couple here, but mostly Koopalings here. Seems to be holding up pretty well. Is this the last wave? No, 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 no. Holy shit, that's a lot. You would think that, Lemmy's fire vomit wouldn't be very effective against dry bones, considering, you know, it's kind of how that works. Whoops. You're showing down with me? Why?
You're gonna lose!
Okay. Might as well rally. This is the end. Yeah, get rid of the chain chomp. I can't deny that.
Shield me, Morton.
Thank you, buddy. One boner remains. Nice, nice, nice. They despise losing to Koopa Troopas. Oh, you can despise it all you want. That doesn't change the fact that you're weak against them. Despise the flesh to which I crave. There you go, level 35. Thwomp Thump! A command that Morton can use. The impact of a thwomp thumping deals damage to all troopers on the ground. Press A right before the thwomp lands to move Morton and your allies out of the way and avoid receiving damage. Morton will jump toward an enemy at the same time that the thwomp lands. Press A right when he stomps to deal extra damage. I'm going to forget all of that by the time I actually get around to using that. Can force a level up on Roy? Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Well, bruisers. We are bruiser bound next time. To which I hope I can get. Weak against Mecha Koopas. Did I just get Mecha Koopas or no? I don't think I did. There were some Mecha Koopas there, but it didn't give them to me. That's a shame. Well, I believe, yeah, we'll leave this all for next time, because, if we continue to ram our way through these, which we probably won't, but these last two I've kind of had no problems with, so maybe the final area is kind of easy. Maybe the final boss is hard? I don't know. But yeah, I guess we approached the end of this game a little quicker than I thought we would. It helped that I kind of focused on it for a little bit to kind of catch things up. But, yeah, base game's gonna finish out on Thursday. One thing's for certain, you must not show down the final boss. What if I want to?
What if I want to see what happens?
Well, remind me that next time, because I'm probably gonna forget. I'm gonna spend too much brain power trying to find the stylus that disappeared into the ether at the beginning of today's stream. But whatever. Yeah, I guess fat fucking thumbs are fine to do that. So you don't necessarily need it. But, you know, also D-pad works just fine for most of the captain commands. All right, that's it. I don't know if I will be here tomorrow because I got a pretty busy day tomorrow. And I got a pretty busy day Wednesday. And I got a pretty busy day Thursday, but I will be here Thursday to stream the finale of base game. I'm probably gonna start late. Just a forewarning, because I've got vet appointment right at like 4:40, and I like to start at 5. So there's no way that vet appointment is getting done in like 10 minutes for me to drive back to. So probably significantly late. But good thing about that, I don't work Christmas Eve, so Thursday's the 23rd, so we can just, you know, we can just stream as late as I want until we finish the base game. I think that sounds good. Unless I'm just dead tired, but I'm gonna do what I can to not let that happen. And then if I do manage to stream between now and Thursday, it would be either Animal Crossing or Metroid. Probably Metroid, but I haven't streamed Animal Crossing in a while, so maybe that. It's hard to say. We'll see what I have time for. You guys take care. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see ya.